Valley Connection is brought to you by RPS Video Productions. This month's show is sponsored in part by The Image Creator with Jan Young, Phil's Auto Clinic, where caring makes the difference. Best known for her management series, Been There, Done That, successful speaker and business person Jan Young feels the keys to success are exceptional customer service and consistent advertising.
During the housing crash of the 90s, we all had faith that eventually things would return to normal. Today, Valley residents are losing their jobs and homes, so our spending is based on fear this time around. My passion is to use my 40 years of experience to help local entrepreneurs become the success they dreamed of the day they opened their business.
Learn more about Jan Young, the Image Creator, through their website, theimagecreator.com.
Hi, I'm Phil, a technician that hates acting, but as they say, it's not just about me.
It's about our ASE certified master technicians, Ed Garcia and Steve Maldonado. It's about our hybrid battery rebuilder, Marco Sarvaio. It's about our friendly and helpful service advisors, Dan and Brian. It's about our Auto Club approved service. Check out our website for more at philsautoonline.com. Phil's Auto Clinic, where caring makes the difference.
Welcome to this edition of the Valley Connection, a monthly show designed to keep you informed of our Valley's issues, concerns, and events. I'm Nancy Lopez.
And I'm Cesaria Hernandez. And Nancy, fall is here.
Thank goodness, I'm so ready.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
so ready for cooler weather. And
definitely. After this summer, you betcha.
My favorite season. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer. Yeah. Well, we have a wonderful show planned for you this evening. We're going to start off with your segment, Cesaria.
That's right. I'm out there at the Hemet RC Park, also known as Hemet Competition Raceway. Now, that's out there on Santa Fe, and this is a great little remote control park where you can take your kids, take your little remote control cars. Actually, adults do quite a bit of it, yeah. But it's a lot of fun for the entire family.
Yeah, we have on maybe a little serious note, we have the highlights from the remembrance of the 9/11 that was held up at the Ramona Bowl. They had a great turnout, I heard. Just
yes, they
wonderful.
did.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. What was it? 42,000?
No,
4,200.
Yeah,
there we go.
4,200. That's still a lot.
That is a lot.
So that was wonderful.
Yeah.
And I got to sit down with the executive director for the Western Science Center, Mary Henderson. She has such a wealth of experience, and now she's in our valley with the Science Center, and we talked about some of the exciting things coming up there that they're going to have on display.
We are very privileged to have her, and we're privileged to have you too. So stay tuned for all of that and much, much more here on the Valley Connection. Welcome back to the show. Now, Nancy, let's start our engines and get on out there to the Hemet RC Park for some competition.
Well, hello, race fans. We're out here at the Hemet racetrack, and we are here to enjoy some great remote control racing. So let's get on in there and watch them rev up their motors.
Let's enjoy round 3 of the RC Pro West Division races at the Hemet RC Park.
We got some top pros out here racing for points. This is like a series race, 1 out of 3, so once a year, and then from there they go to like wherever they're having the big championships, like this year's in Texas, and there's different races that people put on different series. This is kind of like a NASCAR where they travel to different, RC parks.
I started as a young kid, just playing around in the backyard and in the street. I used to race motocross when I was really young, and We kind of play with RC cars in between, built a little track in the backyard. Just kind of found out that there were some other races going around locally in my area. Started going to the track with my parents and just having a good time, and it turned out to where I started going to kind of state and regional level events, and then got noticed by Team Losi and started traveling nationally and now internationally with them. And I've been racing for them for 15 years now and been employed by them for 9. Pretty much travel all over the world doing it. I didn't turn pro, I guess you would call it, until I was like 21, but I got sponsored or got recognized and noticed by Losi. For Losi, I think for me it was just my hard work. I'm very dedicated. I don't think that I'm the most naturally talented driver out here, but I'm a very, very hard worker. I never go home at the end of the day thinking, man, I wish I could have done this or prepared a little better. I'm very prepared and very motivated, but for every top guy, it's a little bit different. Some have a lot of natural talent. Some are really hard workers, whether it's in sports or racing or anything like that. But for me, it's definitely my preparation and my hard work preparing for the event. To me, it's what makes it so interesting is just what the cars are able to withstand and go through. I mean, the tracks are just unbelievably brutal on the cars. Big supercross style jumps. I mean, if you were to do this to scale, the speed that the cars are traveling and what we're able to do with the cars is far more advanced than any real auto racing. The cars that we're racing today will probably only do around 40 miles an hour to scale, but being an 8th scale vehicle, that'd be equal to like 320 miles an hour if it was a full, one-to-one size car. It's all about having fun. I mean, the reason every single one of us got into it is to have fun with our friends and family, and it's enjoyable, it's safe. You don't have to worry about crashing on a dirt bike and getting hurt. With any hobby or any sport, whatever level you take it to, it's all about having fun and just enjoyment, and that's what we're doing out here today. Just good fun with a lot of friends and family.
Our phone number here is 951-490-8763. Call anytime, we'll give you the hours. And, needing help with anything, we got guys on hand, we'll give you help with your car.
We'll be right back with more of the Valley Connection right after this.
Hi, I'm Phil, a technician that hates acting, but as they say, it's not just about me.
It's about our ASE certified master technicians, Ed Garcia and Steve Maldonado. It's about our hybrid battery rebuilder, Marco Sarvaio. It's about our friendly and helpful service advisors, Dan and Brian. It's about our Auto Club approved service. Check out our website for more at philsautoonline.com. Phil's Auto Clinic, where caring makes the difference.
Welcome back to the show. Now we're going to head out to the Ramona Bowl for some highlights of the 9/11 observance.
And we'd like to give a very special thank you to all the participants who made this event so special.
The 10th anniversary observance of 9/11 at the Ramona Bowl drew thousands to honor the victims and to reflect on the losses of that tragic day. The crowds hailed military service members, firefighters, and police. Dignitaries and religious leaders spoke of unity, hope, and trust in God. The program was filled with music and much more. Here are some of the highlights.
My prayer is that we will lead this observance as a renewed and an encouraged American, proud and also humbled by the motto, "In God We Trust." Again, welcome.
To the memory of everyone who lost their life on 9/11, their last farewell, their last alarm, they are going home.
And the flight crews, they go aboard. Let's go on a good way.
In remembering and celebrating, we shape how 9/11 will define us as a people who really trust in God, as a nation committed to victory, founded upon the principles of that which is good and noble and true. Thank you, and God bless you.
Wave your flag. The doves are going to be representing peace, life, and hope for the future. Well, there they go.
Best known for her management series, Been There, Done That, successful speaker and business person Jan Young feels the keys to success are exceptional customer service and consistent advertising.
During the housing crash of the 90s, we all had faith that eventually things would return to normal. Today, Valley residents are losing their jobs and homes, so our spending is based on fear this time around. My passion is to use my 40 years of experience to help local entrepreneurs become the success they dreamed of the day they opened their business.
Learn more about Jan Young, the Image Creator, through their website, theimagecreator.com.
So sorry you got a chance during the week to visit the Idyllwild Nature Center.
Now, right before you get to Idyllwild, there is a great place where you have got to stop. It's the Nature Center. And joining me now is park attendant JT. JT, you've been up here 7 years. You must know all about the Idyllwild Nature Center.
I do, yes. I've worked here for, like you said, 7.5 years, and I've lived here my entire life. So I know quite a bit about the area, and of course, now I have the history, natural history education as well, too.
Well, tell me, what are some of the activities that take place here?
Well, during the summer months, in spring, we have the Memorial Day weekend wildflower and art show, which is a great fun family event. We have crafts for children. We have artists demonstrating their art, different styles and types. We also we go around collecting native plants from the area, wildflowers, and we have them on display and identified in the room so people can get an up-close look at those.
Wow, and I understand that you have year-round hiking trails available up here.
Yes, we have over 5.5 miles of hiking trails going from easy to a little more strenuous couple-hour hikes.
Wow, and they can pick up maps here at the Idyllwild Nature Center to do those?
Yes, we have maps here. We have an easy half-a-mile trail, which has a self-guide that comes with it. And so that's a lot of fun, too, because you get to learn about the different things on the trail as you're walking.
Now, I know that Idyllwild is the land of the Cahuilla. Can you tell us just a little bit more about many of the artifacts that you have here from that tribe?
Yes, we have examples of the petroglyphs and pictographs, which were painted on rocks or carved into rocks, which we do have examples here in town of that were actually done. Over here we have storage baskets, we have the grinding tools, the Cahuilla quiche, which would have been the type of home they would have had, the basket making, examples of clothing, Indian arrowheads, we have different instruments, carrying nets, shoes, all kinds of different things they would have made and used from this area.
Well, now then tell me, what are your hours of operation?
We're open Tuesday through Sunday from 9 to 4:30, year-round.
And I would imagine that you would suggest that visitors that come up here maybe bring a light jacket or something like that for doing the activities?
Yes, you never know what the weather's going to be in the mountains. It can change overnight.
Now, I know up here for visitors you have a lot of interactive tools, such as the one that's sitting right over there by the Cahuilla display.
Right, that's an interactive touchscreen. It's a new display we have, and we've had the opportunity to interview Alvino Siva, Daniel McCarthy with the U.S. Forest Service, and Donna Largo. Alvino Siva is a Cahuilla elder, and he does bird singing, traditional bird singing. Donna Largo was a Cahuilla basket maker, and they both had just passed, so we were very fortunate to get these interviews with them and happy that they allowed us to do that.
Tell me just a little bit about the tours that you offer.
We offer a variety of school and scout programs, senior tours, private family tours, and birthday parties as well.
Wonderful. Folks, if you have not been up here, you have got to come the next time that you visit Idyllwild. You will learn everything from information about raccoons on to rattlesnakes. Lots and lots of fun for your entire family. We're going to be right back with more of the Valley Connection right after this.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cochran with Ramona Visiting Nurse and Hospice. I'm here to tell you about a free service available to seniors in our community. The helpline is available at no charge to provide information and assistance regarding all your health-related questions. Are you concerned about the safety of a loved one? The helpline can provide daily phone calls to assure safety, provide medication reminders, or assist with scheduling doctor's appointments.
And welcome back to the show. And joining me now is Mary Henderson, who is the Executive Director for the Western Science Center. Welcome, Mary. Good to have you on the show. We've never had you before, so welcome.
Yes, I'm new in town. Thank you for inviting me.
You're new to the Western Science Center, but definitely not new to the world of museums. And speaking of which, I guess we're celebrating the 5th year of the Western Science Center. And somebody who has never been there before, Mary, why don't you just give us a quick overview of what somebody might expect going or experience at the Science Center?
Well, the museum was founded to take care of the materials that were found in the excavation of Diamond Valley Lake. All of that was Ice Age, and so the main gallery is an exhibit on the Ice Age fossils and the Ice Age period in the Diamond Valley Lake area. We then also have a temporary exhibit gallery where we show changing exhibits that we take on tour.
Now, I want to stop you right there because I know you have a very exciting and different exhibit that's coming up, and that's going to start October 1st, and it's called Be a Dinosaur?
It's a very different exhibit from what most people expect when they go to see dinosaurs. People usually expect to see fossilized skeletons and then some other interpretive material. This exhibit is based on virtual reality and video games, and it allows children to go from kiosk to kiosk and actually be a dinosaur. They have to learn how to survive as a dinosaur in the Cretaceous period. I don't know if I could do it. They have to figure out what to eat, where to sleep, how to stay safe, what they do if they're sick or injured, who's their peer group, who's unsafe, and what they need to watch out for. It really is a challenge of survival, and we're hoping that the kids will also learn some things, some lessons in their own lives.
And kids love dinosaurs. I mean, you know,
yes.
They just love this. Well, we have a short clip that we want to go to and just show a little bit about Be a Dinosaur. So let's go to it now.
65 million years ago, dinosaurs roamed the earth, traveled back in time to see their world as they knew it, and be the dinosaur. Interactive and engaging beyond belief, roamed the earth as a dinosaur millions of years ago. Drawing on today's modern technology, sit down, hold on, and be the dinosaur. Tested and approved by the world's top paleontologists. You've read about them in books, seen their pictures. Now you can walk in their footsteps. Hunt, eat, hide, survive. Be the dinosaur.
Now open for a limited engagement at the Western Science Center through April 29. Check it out right now at westernsciencecenter.org.
Mary, that looks like a great exhibit. I'm sure I would even like to go to that.
Yes, and we want to remind teachers to book your field trips now, and to also ask us for the Life in the Cretaceous Field Guide, which is an educator's guide to the exhibit. I would also like to thank our exhibit sponsors who are helping us present this exhibit to the community. They are the Saboba Band of Luiseño Indians, the City of Hemet, and Pediatric Partners.
And this exhibit, again, is going through April, is that correct?
Yes, it's open through the end of April 2012.
Now let's talk about hours real quick. What is the hours for the museum?
The museum is open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay, and I also understand, well, I think this is ongoing. You have Science Saturday, right, for all the kids in the valley that want to come, and it's free?
Science Saturday is a wonderful experience for children and their families. It is completely free and open to the public. The next one coming up is November 5, and it's about space and astronomy.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Well, Mary, you have so much going on. I know you have a very busy schedule. You have your hands full with all the things, activities that's happening at the Western Science Center. Welcome to Hemet. Welcome to our valley, and we appreciate you being on the show.
Well, I'm loving it here. I'm having a great time, and I encourage everyone to come and visit us.
Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll be right back with more of the Valley Connection right after this. And welcome back as we close the show. And I would like to thank my guest, Mary Henderson, for being with me this evening. And if you haven't been out there to see their new exhibit, Be a Dinosaur, go check it out. It'll be there through April.
Wow.
Virtual technology.
Oh, very
How
cool.
wonderful.
Very cool. I want to tell our viewers about something else that's very cool, and that is the graffiti abatement program here in town. Now, I think this is run through Valley-wide. And you know what? I had a little bit of graffiti on my back wall, and I gave them a call on a Friday. And you know what? By Tuesday, it was gone. I went back there to check, and it was completely painted over, beautifully painted. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I got to thank these people, right? So I called them up and left a message thanking them and told them, you know what, there's this other little area, you know, out there in our neighborhood on a retaining wall. And I went to go pick my kids up at school, and I came home, and it was painted.
Wow.
It was painted. It is
already
amazing.
that quickly?
That quick. It was
That's
just
amazing.
absolutely amazing. We really want to thank them for helping to keep our neighborhoods really beautiful.
Yeah. Graffiti is so ugly, so thank you guys very much. That's a great story. Thank you, Cesaria. Hey, we have a great event that's coming up in our valley, and this is the Senator Bill Emerson Senior Health Fair, and it's going to be held on Friday, October 21st, and it's going to be from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Valley-wide Recreation Sports Center. Now, this is a great time for you seniors to get out there. This is a time you can bring all those expired prescriptions that you have. They'll take care of all those. They're also going to do free health checks. So keep that date open, October 21st.
And you know what else is coming up on October 31st? We all know what's happening that night. So you know what, folks? Be careful out there with your kids. If you don't have to drive that evening, stay home. And if you have little ones, you know what? I always suggest reflective tape. Make sure you got a flashlight, and it goes without saying, be sure to check all your children's candy.
That's right. And parents, you know, just monitor your kids. Just make sure they're safe, know where they are at all times. They're excited, so they're running everywhere. So, yeah, we want everybody to have a safe and great time. Please check out our website, thevalleyconnection.net, where you can see this show again or any previous shows. And plus, it gives you a lot of information about what's happening in our valley.
We want to thank you for joining us, and please join us each and every month for more of The Valley Connection.